And weather-wise for today, we're lowering those forecast rain and snow totals, not a significant amount, and really just for northeast Colorado, but I want to explain why we're doing that. Ultimately, frankly here, folks, I think a lot of you will know this at this point, I'm a big nerd and a big weather nerd at that. So you look off to the south and east, and we've got this upper area of low pressure that's spinning right near Albuquerque, New Mexico. If you're a weather nerd, here in the Denver area or across Colorado, you tend to associate Albuquerque low with a high impact storm because that's when we can tap into that upslope. However, notice these showers and storms here across the Texas and Oklahoma panhandles, they didn't really get that strong for us. Now, when you get these showers and storms, they release latent heat. They release a whole lot of energy, but these storms weren't quite as strong as the computer modeling showed. So the result is there's less moisture and less energy to transport off to the north and the east. And that also shunted our area low pressure and shifted it just about 50 to 100 miles off to the south of what computer modeling was showing it. So long story short, we had that Texas rain essentially blocking some of that Gulf moisture. We didn't get quite as much energy coming away from those showers and storms. The result is that we are going to end up with an area low pressure that tracks just a little bit further south, and that means less moisture for northeast Colorado. However, if you're watching us from the Palmer Divide on south and east, boy, oh boy, is this going to be quite the storm event for you in those areas with snowfall likely to wind up here in the foothills at 1 to 2 feet. Southern Colorado, Pikes Peak might be talking about 3, maybe 4 feet of snow for us. And in the Denver area, hey, this is still a lot of water for us. We need the water. We want the water. We're going to get the water. So this is ultimately some very good news here, Jordan and Corey, despite the fact that we're not getting quite as much moisture as, maybe for across northeast Colorado as what the models were showing yesterday.
Right.
We'll still take it. It's still a lot of water, and this is still going to make a big difference in our drought.
Well, not just the drought, but I like what Matt Renew was saying earlier, too. Firefighters are watching the rain here and the snow up there very closely.
We were at about a record snowpack drop, and this is going to really kind of shunt that as well. So that is really good news.
Still just enough to cancel soccer games tonight.
And he's very bitter about
yeah.
Okay.
Womp,
Yeah.
womp,
You don't have much of a season because of this.
I know. I know. We'll be right back.